You've been kissing women like that for 30, whatever years. I'm going to think that I've got Alzheimer's, that I've forgotten who you are, because who's this person on my feed? Like, I must know him.
I know.
But it's literally because I met him for 3 minutes.
What?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You kissed him again?
Just thought, I feel sorry for him. Oh, but maybe it means just like where he is right now. It means like that'll stop, and then like soon he'll have like a realization, and then we'll get back together.
Delulu.
Great. Basically delusional. And Jimmy, my housemate, was just like, honey,
it's not for you.
sweetie, no. Hey girlies, I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Lauren. And welcome to Sexy on Sundays podcast.
We're just two sexy 20-somethings figuring it out as we go.
We met in Australia and here to share a chaotic journey with you because we have absolutely no idea what the heck we are doing.
So whether you're feeling sexy or SOS, join us on a Sunday and we promise to make you laugh.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Feels like it's been a long time.
It's been a very long time. It's been 5 weeks. 6 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. I don't even know. When was it?
About 5 weeks ago since we were last here.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
And like me and Lauren have spent the last 4 days together and
we hardly spoke.
We've
We've hardly spoke because every time we go to speak about anything, she's like, wait till the podcast. So it's literally like, do you want a coffee? That's as much conversation.
Do you want a coffee? What's your favourite colour?
Can I have a slice of toast?
Can I have a slice of toast? Do you mind? Can I have some cottage cheese?
You've been loving that cottage cheese in the cupboard.
That's it. Got no personality, got no friendship left, nothing there. It's just this.
It's bad, but at least we save it for the podcast.
Do you know what I mean? So you know it's fresh. You know the juice is fresh. And
Yeah.
Like, we'll give each other little snippets of our life, but then that's it.
Do you know what she made me do the other day? She was telling all the girls a story and she made me sit in the bathroom while she was telling all the girls. So just sat in the bathroom in this restaurant.
If I tell you these stories now, then when I tell you
It's
them
not organic.
now, then do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it needs to be organic and fresh.
It needs to be organic and fresh. So anyway,
Agreed.
what have you been up to in 5, 6, 7, 8 frigging weeks, whatever the hell it's been?
Right. So I've officially moved out of Zetland. I'm no
Wow.
longer million
Thank
miles away. I actually like Zetland.
No, it's
You
just no,
hated
it's
it.
not for me.
So I've finally got a place in Bondi Junction.
Yeah.
1 bedroom, I'll get into that all a little bit later because finding a place in Sydney is obviously rock hard anyways. So finally moved
Crazy.
across the Bondi, stunning. I ran City to Surf.
You did. Oh my God, you did.
I did 14k. I got 3 minutes faster.
You're right.
It's a PB.
Oh,
I'll take the PB.
Sorry, I thought you were dribbling or something.
Oh no, I got 3 minutes faster than my original time.
Yeah, I was like, you get
3 minutes faster. But the weather was torrential.
I saw that. It looked horrendous. I'm not being funny, but I wouldn't have got up and gone to do that run if I was you.
Insane.
There's no way. No.
If I was running with AirPods, then AirPods would have been scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
There's not a chance.
Yeah.
So I did that. It was amazing.
When we did it, it was incredible, wasn't it? It was like gorgeous weather.
It was God. But
Yeah.
when we did it, you just dragged me around the whole entire time. And the only way to describe it is Rebecca was running like buzzing, dancing, shimmying. And I was behind her like, and I just didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I just was getting dragged around.
Yeah.
So this time I was like, I'm going to take it super slow and just enjoy it. And I felt like I did. I kind of
Do you feel like
myself.
you pushed yourself really fast though when we did it last time?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not no runner.
Lauren, you do the walkie bits, babe.
What?
You doing the walkie bits?
When?
When we did it.
Yeah, but I was still, because I was exhausted. That's why I was walking.
I remember I was at the top, like you were at the bottom, and I'd run down
I
and
said,
come
go on
back up.
without me, go on without
And I
me.
was like, no. Do you know what I should have done? Because I'd got a really good time on, I reckon.
You would.
That was a good day for
you
me.
You need to do it again.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Although, I'm not going to lie, I don't really want to do it again if it's weather's going to be shite like it was.
I know.
That was awful.
It was awful.
I wouldn't do that.
But it normally is such a good day. I think
Yeah.
this year was just a rare occasion where it was just crap.
Yeah. And you've been a busy girl.
I've been a busy girl.
You got a job for 3 minutes.
I got a job. Yeah. Oh, no.
3 minutes. And like, something about that job that I knew, I just had a feeling.
Did you?
I don't know. I did towards a certain part of it.
Okay. So I had a job and I figured out the job wasn't for me.
What job is
lasted
in
around-
Australia? Do you know what I mean?
There's something in the water about working with Australian companies, and this is really far to say, but they just operate so differently
They
to what
do.
we're in the UK.
They do.
It's either one stream where it's like you've got a to-do list the size of your whole leg and arm, or whether it's just relaxed. There's no in between, is there? No. And this to-do list I got every day instantly overwhelmed.
It's
And I can
overwhelmed.
juggle.
No, I get it. It's giving micromanagement, and like you just don't get that anywhere else. You don't get it in the UK. Like UK, they just kind of let you breathe and exist. You know what I mean?
I know,
And, like, you
great.
do the job. Like great, fantastic, great work.
I know.
Here it's like I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that, and I'm also going to like lick your neck at the same time.
It's too much. The place where I was
The woman or man or child, maybe.
The place where I work.
He, she, them, they.
Basically said what I was doing a day doesn't justify 8 hours. I was like, first of all, I work 7.5 because I deserve a lunch break.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyways, I've left. I'm just going to figure it out on my own. To be honest, the day I left, the day I got a new opportunity anyway. So I'm super happy. And I'm just going to start my own little
Everything happens for a reason, girl. Do you know what I mean? We should do some tarot readings on that shit.
Agreed. And then met loads of new friends.
Yes, you have.
And you like them.
I like them. I don't like them. I love them.
You love them. And I knew she would. Because
Two of them, well, there's 2 of them. Love that. But I love them both a lot.
So you're going to even love the third.
Who's the third? Oh,
yes.
Sicky Sick.
Yes. Yeah, Sicky Sick.
She sent that voice note in where she was like,
oh, yeah.
I feel really
Yeah,
unwell.
yeah.
I don't think I can come out, girls. And I was like...
Like, I feel like these girls are my vibe. So I'm really happy about that because it's so difficult.
Like, obviously, I met the first one a while ago. Then the second one, who we nicknamed Fishbowl Girl.
Oh, because she loves us. She watched the pod.
She watched the pod and she made a TikTok about me, didn't she?
We need to go for this, yeah.
And like, I just think she's absolutely fucking min. Like, I was a bit nervous to meet her because you know, like, when someone knows you from like the podcast or from TikTok and stuff, like, you kind of feel like you have to be like more like, you need to be like more like
extravagant,
and like really extroverted. But like, she actually like, she's just sound and like we just got on so well and it was just great and it was fantastic and like. Yeah, TikTok.
She made this TikTok.
TikTok.
She made this TikTok, got a fishbowl, right? About Rebecca's, obviously watching the pod, and Rebecca loves fishbowl. Made a TikTok. Anyways, we didn't see it. Rebecca didn't see it. No one's seen it. 3 months later, some guy comments in it, tags us saying, I can't believe this is one of our friends. But obviously at this point, she hasn't seen that you've liked it, so she's unfollowed.
So she unfollowed me. I was like, you can't like me that frigging much, can you?
So she unfollowed it because she was like, I'm embarrassed. She's like, I can't follow my back now because now it's just awkward.
Yeah. But then she said to me, we was in Cali Press getting this movie and she was like, I don't want to be weird or anything, but can like maybe follow me back on Instagram?
Because she was like, I followed her someone else and she's still not followed me. So funny.
This is the thing though, I don't follow people because I just, like, if someone messages me, like, it's kind of like one of them things that I might follow them because, like, I love, like, the compliment, thank you. But, like, I don't know someone, like, I'm not going to follow them back. And also, like, it's like when you go travelling or, like, when you go somewhere, like, when I've been in Bali recently.
I was just about to say, what did you do when you got from Bali? Do you know when you meet
people and, like, they're like, can I get you on Instagram? Like, I'm like, no, not really, because like, we've met each other for 3 minutes. Like, you're going to come on my feed. I'm gonna think that I've got Alzheimer's, that I've forgotten who you are, because who's this person on my feed? Like, I must know him.
I know.
But it's literally because I met them for 3 minutes.
And then all of a sudden you've seen them get engaged, married.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is like, I need some Nintendogs brain training or something because I keep forgetting everyone.
It's not worth
too much.
So what you did when you got back from Bali, I think was actually a really good idea. While it was fresh in the brain, what did you do?
I unfollowed everyone.
Yeah, so if you see
I know, it's so embarrassing. People might think just mute them, but I just think no.
I agree.
Like, I don't know who you are and it's confusing for me. Like, I've got a lot going on.
You do.
I've got a lot going on.
You can't keep up with the friends as it is. Never mind Sarah that you met in Bali 2 weeks ago.
No. Do you know what I mean? It was even like these people that didn't even talk to me. They were just in the circle of people that were in the talking bit and they were like, should we swap Instagrams? I was like,
no. I love you, but no.
They passed the phone around to me and I just didn't tap my name in.
Okay, that's good.
I just thought, what do you mean?
But do we dare get into Bali? Because I think I need a drink.
Have a drink, hon. Have yourself a drink.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
Right, come on.
Be excited.
Okay.
I've been in Bali for 5 weeks, girls, and when I say it's been life-changing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I feel like when I went to Thailand, so weird and this is so spiritual, and like, do you know what? Turn us off for 5 minutes if you don't like spirituality because that's a bit of me, right? I had a spiritual awakening in Bali. I had a spiritual awakening in Thailand, and then I've had a further spiritual awakening in Bali.
What?
Spiritual awakening in Thailand was like, I had like a realization of like a love for life and like living in the moment.
Love.
But the realization in Bali was I've just had like this realization and like love for myself.
You did say that though. She came back and she was like, I found the love for myself.
It's weird.
And I love that.
Yeah.
Bali either makes or breaks you.
That's what your sister said.
Everyone says this.
Yeah.
So you just need to ride out the wave. And if it breaks you, amazing, because you're only going to go up from
Lauren,
there anyways.
I've even bought a freaking journal.
I know.
And written in it like affirmations to myself and lovely little letters to myself and stuff like of how much I should love myself and why.
That's so good.
Like normally when I think about myself, when I thought about myself in my head, I thought ugly, fat, this, that, the other, stupid, like horrible things. I always think that. I'm so negative about myself and I'm so nice about everyone else in the world. Like,
I know.
Anyone I ever meet.
So true.
So complimentary. I'm so kind.
Yeah.
Myself, horrible.
Horrible. I know.
Horrible. So
yeah, because every time you got to say something else, I always shut down. I'm like, Rebecca.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
it's stupid. Even like my best friend from home will like message me about the podcast that she listened to, and she's like, love it so much, but like, please stop saying horrible things about yourself because it's horrible.
I know.
And like, I don't see it. I don't understand it because I've just always been like that. And then, yeah, I don't know. It was like the second to last week in Bali that I had this whole realization. So the first few weeks in Bali, I was in Canggu and I was just like working. Normally it was fine. I was just like time to myself again. It was like refreshing.
That's nice.
And it was really lovely. There's something frigging in the air in Bali with men though, let me just tell you.
Men, question mark.
Lauren, exclamation mark. People, I'm not even joking you, right? I must be drop dead sunshine on a dark, gloomy day in the atmosphere person because I'm not being funny.
Is that good or bad
I
thing?
don't know. I'm just trying to explain. People were stopping on the moped,
What?
driving the moped, looking at me, stopping it, getting off, coming over to me and saying, hi, I just think you're gorgeous.
Wow.
Can I get you on Instagram? And I was like, you want?
Oh, she just said a minute ago she wasn't giving her Instagram.
I've unfollowed them now. But like literally, I'm not even joking, every single day that happened to me.
What?
Every single day in Canggu that would happen to me. These men would stop and then they'd talk
And they were
to me.
talking English, man.
English,
both.
American, Netherlands. Oh, babe, I've been global.
You've been
in
busy,
Bali.
girl.
Yeah,
Busy.
busy. And basically, before I went to Bali, me and my housemate did a tarot reading,
Yes.
and I was asking the tarot basically about Crypto Boy, and I was saying like, are things gonna work out for me in Crypto Boy? Like, what's the future for me in Crypto Boy? So we asked the cards what the future was for me in Crypto Boy. We turned the card over, right? It was a man dead on the ground with 10 swords in his back, which means like basically it's a dead end and it's not good and like, please stop. And then we were like,
and what did you do once you got that card?
I was like, oh, but maybe it means like maybe like just like where he is right now, it means like that'll stop and then like soon he'll have like a realization and then we'll get back together.
Delulu.
Great. Basically delusional. And Jimmy, my housemate, was just like, honey,
it's not for you.
sweetie, no, you need to end it. And he was like, when you're in Bali, figure things out, get over him, like get over him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I just can't let me talk every day. Like I just want to be with him, so bad, like obsessed with him, just like I love him. Do you know what I mean? Like it was just that.
Yeah.
And then we said, what's going to happen in Bali? And the card was like, something's going to happen that's going to make you have a realization. And it could be a new person or like a new friendship.
Yeah.
Or like a friendship that you've already got that you just realised a lot more love for.
Okay.
And then we were like, who's that person going to be?
So I
What's
bet
that
you were
thing gonna
thinking,
be?
oh, is it the girl that you're with?
I was like, no. I was thinking I was going to meet a man there.
Oh.
Or a woman, you know, because we're still playing with that idea, you know. Are we? I don't know.
I would love to, but you need to. I actually want you to play
I turned
with the
my radio
idea.
just back onto men again. I just thought, no, because I kept looking at girls, I just thought, you're fit, but I don't fancy her.
But do you not though?
No, I've got off it, I think.
Have you?
I think so.
You should be back on it now though, because you're even more single
No,
than
I
you
get
were.
that. Do you know what? Get me drunk, Lauren, and maybe you can kiss me.
Are you great? Oh, me?
Yeah.
We've kissed before
Yeah,
though.
it doesn't work, does it?
That's
No,
alright.
I get shy.
You do-
I get shy.
you do
I
get
too
really shy.
This is the thing. So, so then we pull another card to be like, who's this person going to be? Sorry, this is so spiritual. But like literally, like I said, like just 2 times, you know what I mean? And it said, I'm going to meet the reversed Aerophant.
Okay.
So we searched up what would the reversed Aerophant be. Basically, it means someone or something that challenges your like status quo.
Right.
And like what you normally do, what you normally think. Like just someone that lives life differently to you that then challenges the way that you live life and makes you see life from like a different perspective.
Right.
So I was like,
You're going to meet someone like that?
so I was thinking I'm going to meet someone like really unusual that I've never really met before that's like really interesting and really different. So I'm obviously going to Bali with a very open mind. Like every single person that I meet, I'm like thinking I need to give them the time of day. And then I'd message Jimmy and be like, maybe I've met the Aerophant today. And he'd be like, send me the profile. I'd send him the profile and he'd be like, bitch,
No.
that's not the Aerophant. And I'm like, okay. So second guy that I meet, this is terrible.
And who's this squad then?
Prophet boy.
Okay, right.
I meet this guy, right? I'm in the cafe. I sit down. It's a cafe that I've been going to like most days.
Yeah.
I normally sit outside, but she's moved me inside and I'm thinking, oh, I don't want to sit inside. It's freezing. You want to put too much aircon on? I
Aircon
just
is
think,
just
like,
ridiculous.
well,
Just
I
let
brought
it
my
be
jacket.
warm.
Do you know what I mean? Anyway, let's go inside and then she sits me down next to this guy and he's got his hood up and he's quite fit. And I'm thinking, oh, maybe we'll start chatting.
Right.
Lo and behold, obviously fancies me back. Do you know what I mean?
That's a shock.
Can't like, who can blame him?
Who could blame?
Tanned as well. Like she's absolutely rocket.
Tan the blonde.
Tanned and blonde, rocket ship, sailing off, going to NASA ship, going off to the moon. Do you know what I mean? First one to do it. Russia, no chance. So sat next to this fella, he starts chatting to me. Anyway,
What? Why are we
So,
calling
I
him
went,
Profit Boy?
Well, right. So talking to him and I said, what do you do then? Don't do anything. I said, oh, right. So I thought, well, how do you make money then? He said, God gives me money. I said, right. So I'm thinking, right, I see where we're going with this. So what do you do for God
to give
that
you
God
money?
gives you money for?
Because
He
I do
says,
it.
I give people envelopes sometimes. I think, right, so he's a drug dealer.
Oh.
Well, that's what I'm assuming.
Oh,
What's it
right,
gonna
okay.
be?
Right, yeah.
What's it going to be?
Don't know, I got a bit deluded
Anyway,
then. I thought because
he's asking me questions about my life. He's
Go.
not from Egypt. I was trying to guess where he's from. He was saying to me, guess where I'm from. I was like, babe, listen, right? If it's not England, Scotland, Northern Ireland,
Wales, I'm out.
Wales, I'm out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I ain't got a clue. He's from Egypt. I was guessing for quite a long time. I probably offended him quite a few times as well. It was a lot. Anyway, he's asking me about my life and he's like, you need to repent. Do you know what? Let's repent, bitch. Bitch, let's repent. But I was like, not tonight because I'm a bit tired. I've got work in the morning. I have to get up quite early because I've got a project to freaking manage. Anyway, so then he's like, let me take you home. And I'm thinking, great, fantastic. And also said that he's got 3 wives.
Right.
So I was very interested at this point. I was like, that's really interesting. And I was like, do they stay faithful to you? And he was like, yes. And I was like, but you clearly don't stay faithful to them. And he's like, yes, I do stay faithful to them with each
Their
other.
consent.
Yeah, with each other, but no one else ever.
Okay.
Right? Which is interesting for the next part of the story.
Right.
Yeah. Drives me home, stops off somewhere I don't recognise. And I think, where are we then? He goes, this is my house. And I go, right, perfect.
Was it nice?
It was just a villa.
Okay.
And then he was like, you coming in? And I was like, sure.
Yeah.
So then he goes, can you sit outside and wait outside? I'm like, no problem. Anyway, so I'm sitting outside and waiting there 5 minutes. I'm thinking, well, I'm obviously going to die. So I send my friends a message and I'm just like, just going to let you know, this is where I am. This man's taking me here. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I should probably leave, but I feel like it'd be an interesting story for the podcast. So I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay. Risk my life for you for this today.
Okay, right.
Today. Anyway, he comes out, no t-shirt on. I thought, brilliant. He looked like he'd maybe taken a helium balloon because he puffed up his chest and he walked out like this. And he had his hood off and I thought, not as attractive now. I thought, what am I doing? Anyway, he goes, come in. I think, okay, coming in. Normal bedroom. He goes, will you just lay down on the bed? I go, right, this is getting a bit weird now. So I just lay down on the bed.
Hang on, I've got so many questions.
Ask away, love. Ask away. Go for it.
If someone just tells me to lie down on the bed, I'd say no.
I know, and I did think about saying no, but then I just thought I'd say yeah. So I did.
That's just crazy.
I thought Aeropan. This feels very Aeropan energy.
It feels very not Aeropan.
So I'm there, laid on the bed, and he says, we're going to begin the repent. I said, what do we do to repent? He says, I'm going to give you a massage.
I feel sick. He's got no top on. His chest is blown out. He's also got 3 wives. He hands envelopes out for a living, and you just lay on the bed. I just don't know about this.
Stop massaging my stomach.
Basically, he lifts your top up as well.
Gave me lymphatic drainage. Then he started getting really close to my inner thighs, and I kept on going, Prophet boy, you're getting a bit uncomfortable for me now. I'm going to ask you to stop. And he goes, not a problem. I'm a professional. I go, okay. It was a stressful massage. But, apparently I was stage 1 of repent at that point. So good for me. Maybe that opened my chakras a little bit for the rest of the journey that I then experienced. We got to think about it like that, Lauren. It was part of the journey.
Open-minded.
All part of the journey. Anyway, got extremely uncomfortable at one point. I said, Prophet boy, I'd really like to stop now. No problem. I understand I am a professional. No worries. I'm just going to put my shoes on. I'm sat on the bed. He's on me. Kiss tongue down my throat. Honestly, Lauren, I couldn't have been more recoiled if I tried. I was like, oh my God. And it was giving lizard mixed with washing machine, mixed with so his mouth was over my mouth. So my mouth was in his mouth. It was I was being eaten by a whale and I was inside the whale. And I was like, what am I supposed to do here? So I just wasn't doing anything, but he was there for a good 30 seconds. And I was like, what's going on here? I just went, Prophet boy, I'm very uncomfortable now. That was a really bad kiss. How old are you? He said he was in his 30s. I said, you've been kissing women like that for 30 whatever years. I am so sorry, but that's not normal.
We need to undergo training.
So we sat for a few minutes. And
can I just say, you're a nice person than what I am?
I'm the nicest person in the whole wide world because I sat with him for 3 minutes. I gave him my time and I taught him how to kiss.
What?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You kissed him again?
I just thought, I feel sorry for him, to be honest. Do you know what? It wasn't for him that I did that. I did it for his wives.
It's giving.
You're welcome. And also he cheated on you. He's not even faithful. Kiss me. I don't know if you call that a kiss.
It's giving Angus thongs and perfect snogging.
I kept on saying to him, it's not very profit of you, is it? Whatever.
Did you feel safe?
No, I didn't feel safe. I did feel like I was going to die a little bit. And I did, because I looked at the concierge when I walked through because it was like a reception thing. And I thought, I kind of gave him a look as if like, this could be my last ever like look in someone's eyes that wasn't my murderer's. And then he dropped me off, and obviously I showed him where I lived, and I thought that was probably a mistake. And I went, I'm not going to kiss you now, Prophet Boy, because I don't want to anymore. And he went, I understand.
Oh my God.
And he just took me home.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Yeah. So then I messaged my housemate, and I was like, was that the Aerofan? And he was just like, no.
Is it?
No.
I could tell you that no.
No. So then.
Next one.
Oh, Lauren, it gets so much worse. So much worse.
Right. So you meet someone else.
Yeah. So basically, Chloe comes for my birthday.
Yeah.
We've got a mutual friend.
Yes.
And he's at Finn's. So we're going to Finn's on a Friday. We're supposed to be going early, but we don't end up going early. We end up going quite late. And we end up getting our own table. But then we decided we're going to join our friend with all of his friends for his 30th birthday.
Yeah.
So we get to Finn's. I'm obviously looking glam because it's like
you
a birthday
look
weekend.
so good.
Thank you very much. Got Digicam pics. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was so embarrassing when I was taking those photos, by the way, because everyone was just watching me take them.
Do it.
And I was there for quite a while, just literally like.
But I get it though, because the photos were like drop
They
dead.
were good, weren't they?
Good, they were good.
Yeah, I think most likes I've ever got on Instagram. That was a bit superficial, but he was counting.
She sat in the bedroom the other night and she went, do you get this as many likes on your stories what I do? And she scrolled all the way down. There was like 50. I said, no.
Lauren, I get a lot.
I know you do.
But I'm a single girl, though. People know that you're not.
I agree.
And also just, you know.
No, I want to go with them. I want to go with because you're single.
But anyway, oh God, where to begin? Where to begin? Maybe from the start. So me and Chloe get there, my best friend Chloe that came to see me. We get there, everyone's looking at us, and like it's a vibe.
Yeah.
So we have a few drinks like on our own, and then we're like, shall we go and meet? His name's Bradley. Shall we go meet Bradley and his friends and like meet up with everyone and just like sit with them instead? We still got our tabs that we're not, because I didn't want to like turn up just to his table because I thought that'd just be rude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to like have my own table, have my own drinks, like have my own tab, like blah blah blah, rather than just be like, oh, we'll just go to the bar. So anyway, we end up bumping into Bradley because we don't actually know where they are. Bump into him and he's like, "We'll come upstairs, like Marby." It's like proper cockney. And I was like, yeah, sure. So we're like, oh, we're going upstairs away. And he was like, do you know the platform in Binks?
Yeah,
do you know the platform
I knew he was going to get
They'd hired that out. And I was like, freaking out. I was like,
Unreal.
Kardashian, fucking hell. What's going on here? It's a TV show filming us or what?
It is bougie up there.
Brilliant. Absolutely bloody brilliant. So walking up these stairs, right, and it's obviously, we know that it's going to be Bradley's friends and family. So I'm thinking like, it'll be people that I already know from Sydney.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And then his friends from home.
Yeah.
Walk upstairs, Lauren. There's these 3 boys stood here, right? Literally, I'm walking upstairs, 3 boys here. 3rd boy.
Yeah. Really?
Wow. Yeah. I was like,
so out of the 3, you picked your one.
oh my God, instantly, instantaneous. It was like, imagine my type to a T. Blonde boy, muscly, big, looks like he could literally pick me up with his like fingers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a big girl.
Yeah.
You know? She's giving Cara Delevingne 5'10". Anyway, so I look at him and I turn to Chloe and I say, don't you fucking dare, Chloe, because he's mine.
Really? Did she want him too, like?
Well,
was he that gorgeous?
no, it's not that. It's just like, he wouldn't know he's not Chloe's type at all.
Oh,
not
okay,
Chloe's
fair.
type at all. He's very, the reason I fancied him so much because he's so my type. I think if you looked at him, you wouldn't fancy him.
Okay.
Like, but it's the blonde boy thing for me. It's
Yeah,
just
you
my
like
thing.
blondes.
It is
Yeah.
my thing. Anyway, so I turn to her and I'm like, don't you fucking dare, Chloe. These boys are around us like lapdogs. I'm thinking we think it's Christmas Day. They think it's Christmas Day. We're all
winning.
merry. We're all happy, merry, ready
Yeah.
for eggnog. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, so they end up chatting to us. They're all trying really hard to make us laugh, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then I end up chatting to him on my own and I'm thinking boring.
Okay.
So he's like talking to me and I thought, oh, fuck. I was like, he's a bit boring. And then he went to kiss me and he kissed me.
Bad.
You know how, no.
It's good.
Yes. In every single way, it was a perfect kiss. Like, I just thought, delish losh. So obviously I stopped the kiss to let him know that it was a good kiss. And he was like, what?
That's weird.
I know, what can you do? Anyway, so then I walk off and I go over to the girls and I'm like, they're like, so how was that thing? So obviously they've all been watching. And I was like, yeah, it's giving Lola Young one thing. You know that song?
Yes.
Where she's like, I don't want your number, but I just want a shag.
Yeah, be
Like,
honest.
that was
yeah,
what I was
that's
thinking.
you.
I was just looking at him and I was thinking, me and you,
Yeah, I agree.
there's something going on here. We are gonna bonk you on. But because of his personality, I was like, there's no way it's gonna go any further than that.
Okay.
And And then something happened, something changed. The boy got a bit different. Like, he came over because I wasn't interested at all at that point. I just thought I just want to bonk him. So anyway, we started chatting. We must have been sat there for like 2.5 hours. Everyone else was like getting on with the time. We were just locked
That's nice,
in.
though. That's nice.
Yeah, seems like the nicest boy I've ever met. Like, I was like, he's lovely. So nice, like such a nice guy, and he's
you
funny.
would think like all our friends in Sydney are nice. So like if he's friends with them, he's gonna be nice.
Yeah, and I was literally like, oh my God, he's such a lovely boy. Like, I don't even think he knows he's good looking.
Okay.
That was literally my thought process was like, you don't even know he's good looking. He's a great kisser.
Yeah. And he's good looking.
Yeah, and he's my type to a T. We get on really well.
Yeah.
Like, let's go to Vegas, baby. Let's fucking get a leather jacket and let's get married by Elvis. Like, what are we waiting for? How much money you got in the bank? Because I didn't pay for anything, so let's go.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of energy. Go downstairs, go and join everyone else because obviously we've neglected everyone for the whole time.
Right.
Bump into this girl that comes over and says that she listens to the podcast and she's gorgeous. She's Irish. Comes over, she's like, oh my God, you're that girl from the podcast.
Yeah.
I listen to it, I love it. She's like, what are you doing tonight? I was really drunk at this point. And I was like, oh, just like out for my friend's birthday. I've been snogging this guy's proper fit. And she was like, who? And I was like, oh, he's behind me. And she goes, not him. And I went, yeah, why? She was like, I was kissing him earlier today. And he's just like pawed me off. And I was kissing him yesterday as well. And she was like, he's bad news.
Okay.
And I reckon she might have him as well.
Okay, right.
I don't know. Now I know him.
Yeah, it makes
Now
sense.
I know him.
Okay.
Wait till the story gets to where it goes to, girls. Now I know him, and I kind of think that's probably the situation. Anyway, then he takes me out for a drink and he's like, yeah, saw you and like changed my mind, didn't want the girl anymore. Which red flag. Like, that's
I get that.
kind
it's
of
not very
a bit
nice.
bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
So anyway, comes home with us. We've got a cat that we've adopted in this bed. There's a lot going on. Anyway, stuff happens.
Yeah.
He leaves the next morning and we like have a lovely chat and he just seems like a nice boy.
Okay.
He leaves and me and Chloe have a debrief and we're like, wow.
He was lovely.
Wow.
He's won everyone away. He sounds like a nice guy.
Charming, lovely. What a lovely guy.
Yeah. Did he drop you off the next day at home as well?
No, we were at mine. We were at my villa.
Oh,
we were at my villa.
Okay.
So he's got to go back to Uluwatu and he's like, message me when you're in Uluwatu because we were going there next. And I was like, no problem. Like, yeah, excited to see you again. Because like, you know what, I'm like, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm very easygoing.
Yeah.
And I'm not like a play games kind of person. I'm just not. Like, if I like someone and I fancy them, like, I'd be like, hey, like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? I'm not playing games. Like, I don't fuck around. Like, I don't really care. Like, I ain't got time for it. I'm 27.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, agreed.
Anyway, so then I messaged him saying, I can't wait to snog you again. And then he says, like, I can't wait or something as well. Something like that. And I'm thinking, yeah, whatever. Like, it's chill. I'm not really that, like I'm still kind of getting over something.
Yeah.
This just feels like a really nice energy and it's just nice.
We're just excited to see where it goes.
Good vibes.
Because he lives in Sydney as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and so it's just, I just
So
felt
like,
like something, whatever, could be, but whatever.
Yeah, could be beautiful.
I wasn't like particularly, I felt like he was very interested in me, so I wasn't like stressed about it. I was just like, yeah, whatever will happen, will happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, his energy just ends up being a bit off.
Okay.
Like,
so you got to Uluwatu. So you
got to
Uluwatu.
His energy was a bit off because I would have thought that as soon as I got to Uluwatu, he'd have been like, oh, like, where are you guys going? Like, let's
and
be
he just wasn't.
Nothing, zilch, da-da-da. It was very much like I kind of initiated things. Then I end up bumping into his friend, the one that like is very posh.
Right.
And he didn't even recognise me. And then it was just like a really awkward, like autistic interaction. Like it was like he was with a girl that he'd obviously like, met the night and he was like, we're at Bamboo Fitness and we was like chatting. It was just so fucking awkward, Lauren. Honestly, I wanted the ground to swallow me up. And I was like, okay, so obviously they all hate me then. Right. So then I like get back to Chloe and it was my birthday as well. And I was like, oh, it's my birthday today. And he was like, oh, so bad. Anyway, so then at the beach one day, we end up bumping into them.
Right.
And he comes over and it was all fine. It was like chatty chat.
Yeah.
He was like, you going out tonight? And I was like, no, I'm going to the gym. Anyway, we ended up going out that night, me and Chloe, but we didn't expect to go out. We flirting with these two Italian men. Okay. And it was just very funny. It was just very flirty, very funny. We go to the toilet. They've just bought us margaritas. We come back out, see these boys coming out. We didn't even get to his nickname, did we? See these boys coming out and then Bali boys there. Yeah. And we just look at each other and I'm thinking, oh shit. I was like, well, that's where the night's going then, isn't it?
Okay.
It was me. Anyway, we flirting.
Right, yeah.
Flirting, great. Is it boring? Am I boring you?
No, but we don't have long.
I know. I'm thinking, I keep looking at the time. I'm thinking, how long have I been talking
I know, we need to wrap it up.
I'll wrap it up.
Okay.
Anyway, see Bali boy, flirting, everything's great, whatever, but I'm sensing like an off energy, like I have to. Okay. Do you know when you can sense like an off energy from someone? You feel like you have to fight for it a bit more and then you're not yourself? Yeah. It was giving very that. Okay. So then I'm kind of fighting for him a little bit. Anyway, these girls walk in and all of his friends start panicking. And they're like, what, how's he going to get around this? How's he going to get around this? Chloe turns to me and she says, Bex, I think we're very wrong about him. I think he's a fuckboy. And I was like, no, he's not Chloe. He can't be. I was literally, I can't be.
He won't
He
be.
can't be. He's chatting to his girls for ages and his friends are like egging me on to like go over to him and be like, come back over with me.
Right.
Not me at all, that is it.
No.
Like, can you imagine?
No.
So I'm like, okay. So then I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go up. So then I go up and then as soon as I get to him, he's like, you okay? And I forget everything that I'm going to say. And I'm like, who are these then?
Oh.
He's thinking this bitch is crazy. And he's like, starts to introduce me to these girls. And then I literally turn away. I just turn away. I'm so rude.
Right, okay, so he introduces you to all these girls.
And I just turn around.
You frozen turn around.
I turn around. And then I kind of realise what I'm doing and I panic. And then turns out one of them's German, one of them's Spanish, one of them's frigging French. So obviously I do my German, my Spanish and my French. And I'm like, puedo pagar, tarjeta por favor. They're all laughing. I'm thinking, I saved myself. I'll go sit back down.
Yeah,
He comes to join us, sits opposite us. And I'm thinking, oh no, this has gone terribly wrong. I turn to Chloe and I said, let's just go home. Let's go. I want mi casa.
Yeah.
Mi casa, su casa, let's go. Do you know what I mean? Vamos.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Okay.
And then he switches up and he's like, I want to sit next to you. I want to sit next to Rebecca. Comes, sits next to me. Go home with him. We have a great time. Next morning, have a great time again.
Right.
That night, we go to a beach club, not with him, but he turns up with his friends because we've got mutual friends, right?
Yeah.
Sees me for 1 second. I'm quite drunk, to be fair. And I am probably being a bit annoying and a bit weird. Like, ranted to him. Do you know what, Bali boy? Fair enough. When I'm drunk, I'm a bit of a freak. And he'd already given me like the whole...
What were you doing?
No.
What were you doing?
I might
Just briefly.
I might have said to him something along the lines of, why don't we kiss as many people as we can and see who wins?
Oh.
I don't know why I said it. I just wanted to be a bit dangerous and a bit toxic because I thought that's what he probably wanted because I was losing him and I thought, I don't want to lose him because he's...
That's the worst thing that
I
you
know,
could have
Lauren,
done.
and do you know what? Yeah, I experienced a lot of embarrassment
So
from that.
so then he did? Did he
No.
go kiss-
No. So I said that, but it's obviously tongue-in-cheek and I was obviously just being a bit cheeky, a bit silly, but I didn't mean it, obviously. Anyway,
Yeah.
he's sick of my shit. Turns to his friends and he's like, let's go down and dance. So they all go off to go down and dance like the bottom bit of single fins. Me and Chloe go down like 40 minutes later. We see them in the crowd and we're like, oh, we'll go over, we'll say hi, we'll dance with them. Because like, why would we not? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know them.
So we get our drinks, we go to walk towards. Barley Boy sees me. I wanted to call him frigging Bonnie Blue, but Bonnie Blue, Barley Boy at this point.
Yeah, we're calling him
now
Barley
that I know
Bonnie.
him, frigging hell, he may
Bonnie
as well have
Barley?
shagged 1,000 women in 1 week. Rank.
Right.
Anyway, sorry. Anyway, he sees me and we see him see me and then directly walks off. So I'm like,
What's the problem?
What's going on here? Like, literally,
Yeah.
what's going on? We were literally together this morning, like not even 7 hours ago.
Yeah.
And I go up to his friend and I'm obviously pissed. I'm probably being annoying anyway. Go up to his friend, then we see that they're with girls.
Okay.
And these girls are gorgeous as well. So I'm like, oh, that's why he's walked off.
Yeah.
So then I turn to his friend, the little Leonardo DiCaprio one,
Right.
who's Aussie, and he's really nice. And I was like, he can just tell me if he's not interested, you know, like we could just be friends. Like he doesn't need to be weird about it and like walk off and be strange.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, that's just like Barley Boy, whatever. And I was like, right, okay. So anyway, me and Chloe are kind of lingering at this point, which on the seeing it now, like from a fly on the wall, like that's probably what it looked like.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the hell's going on here? Comes back over with this girl, this German girl.
Right.
Blonde, big tits, like,
Right.
you know the score.
Yeah.
Lovely girl. That's obviously what he's after.
Right.
And he literally just snogs her. I'm here, he's there, snogs her.
In front of
Fully
you?
Yep. Doesn't look at me, nothing. Just snogs
Does he
her.
know you're there?
Yeah, he knows I'm there. Of course he knows I'm there. And then, so me and Chloe like just walk off a little bit. We're
Did you
like,
kiss
okay.
someone that night?
After this happened?
Right.
Like, so that happened.
Yeah.
Me and Chloe walk off a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And this is where it just gets awful.
Right.
Turns and looks at me and Chloe. Chloe's watching the whole thing. Turns and looks at me. Turns to his friend and goes, so gross.
What about the girls you just kissed?
About me.
Oh.
Turns, looks at me, looks at his friend and goes, so gross. Like that. And Chloe goes, what's gross? And he just looks at Chloe and turns his back.
Oh my gosh.
I'm being serious. I mean, deadly, deadly
That's
serious.
awful. What
Deadly
did you
serious.
find out there and then though?
She told me then, honestly,
What did you do?
it was so bad. Like, I felt like I just wanted to cry. I just wanted to cry. I was like, I feel so embarrassed. I feel so ugly.
Yeah.
And I've never had men treat me so shit in my life. Like, I really have. But like, imagine sleeping with someone and like,
That's awful.
literally being
I'm surprised you didn't confront it.
Mate, I just didn't know what to do because I felt ugly at that point. Like, we'd been dancing, we had no makeup on. Like, I just felt so insecure. Just literally ignored me all night. Gone and kissed a girl in front of me, looks at me, called me gross. and then carried on with this girl and just pretend like I didn't exist. And I was just like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. And Chloe was just like, right, just pretend it didn't happen. Let's have a good time. Like, this is still your birthday week. Like, let's just have fun, Bex. Like, please just don't like let that man. Like, we'll talk about it later. We'll decompress it. She's like, let's just have fun. And then went to the front. Obviously, I started to dance off. We tried to just mask it.
Yeah.
This like little gorgeous.
Did you see him anymore?
No.
That's
Didn't
probably
see him.
good.
This cute little gorgeous like German guy was so sweet. It was like my height. He was like dancing with me and he kissed me and I just thought, do you know what? Yeah, fair enough. Like he was just cute. Do you know what I mean?
You?
He kissed me. Just dancing and he kissed me and he was just lovely, Lauren. He took me home. He was just so sweet. He was the sweetest boy ever. Nothing happened, obviously, but like it was just really nice. It was sweet.
Okay.
And I just needed
I need something else.
I need a bit of attention. Do you know what I mean? At that point, like I'd literally just been like stamped on like a piece of shit on someone's shoe. Like it was awful.
Yeah.
So anyway, go back and just talk to Chloe about it, and I just cried.
Oh, that's awful.
It really affected me. Like it just really upset me that someone could like make me feel like that. Like just so shit. And it was like,
that's just not nice.
How could this be like the one experience that I've had outside of Crypto Boy? Like literally just, it was very like, it was just horrible.
That's just awful.
And it's just really hurt me. And then obviously I bumped into him in Bondi the day before yesterday. And it was just so awkward.
I just think you don't want to be with someone like that anyways.
Wouldn't want to be with, no. Oh my God, he's not attractive at all anymore.
So have you ever confronted to him about it or not?
What's the point? Thing is, at the end of the day, someone like that's never going to understand that that's not okay. Because that's obviously the type of person he is. He obviously shags loads of girls, just doesn't give a fuck about women, doesn't care about...
There is a whole thing though with Bali boy. Bali men are the worst.
Yeah. The whole topic of this podcast was basically holiday romances. I've obviously talked for a very long time.
No.
So we'll just move on to confessions. I hope everyone enjoyed that. There's so much more I could have said. I had a whole life realisation after that. So thanks, Bali boy, because you made me realise my self-worth
100%.
and that people like you literally mean so fucking... It's so
more
like,
little.
do you know when... What's most important to someone is what someone looks like and they just want to have sex with him. Like... Who gives a shit? It's about personality and it's about like everything else.
I agree.
Of course, as per usual, the girls friggin' delivered. So, here you are. What did you think? What do you think of the story? What do you think of the Bali boy?
I think he's just not nice. I think he sounds awful.
Yeah.
But I kind of think he needs confronted about it, to be honest. He sounds a bit delulu.
He
The
definitely
fact that
thinks...
you haven't even... He tried to then hug you like nothing had happened.
I know, that was the thing that pissed me off. I just thought, who the fuck do you think you are? You're gonna
and I'm
touch
also
me?
surprised he's
No,
really
thanks.
well not to confront him because I think I definitely would have. I think that's just like
I just thought it's not worth it. It's
disrespectful.
literally not
You
worth
did
my
well.
breath
No, you
because...
did well.
Go on then.
Okay, right. Woohoo. Right, please keep this anonymous because I'm still not over the embarrassment. Interesting. I run off the city from Yorkshire after my partner broke it off 4 weeks before our wedding.
No.
I'd cry. I couldn't even imagine that because
I'd cry. You'd cry. Just cry, would you?
No, I'd be, oh my God. Brackets, a gut feeling he cheated, but nothing confirmed. Oh, it's heartbreaking.
That's
right.
awful.
We were together 5 years, engaged, 2 dogs together. Any relationship / making friends advice, heard the dating scene is horrific over there, or just general tips. I'm so scared to be starting again and doing 26. Also, 26, you are so young.
So what were you doing getting married at 26? It's a blessing in disguise, love.
Yeah, not for, honestly, you'll look back at this in about 3 years.
And you'll be like, wow, thank God that
3
happened.
months, and you'd be like, I didn't want it anyway.
No, you didn't.
Trust
You
me.
did not want that. Like, do you know, the same exact thing happened with my friend, but the other way around, she left him. And they were going to get married, yeah. One of my best friends in Melbourne.
Do you know what people always say? You love round about the age 27, and that's exactly when I met Joel. 27.
I'm 27. That's so weird. I didn't meet him in Bali though, did I?
No, but you've still got ages. You got a year.
Yeah, I've got a year.
Apparently 27 is the age. So yeah, she's 26 now. So also I still think you.
Girl, when you get to Sydney, let's just hang out. Do you know what I mean? We'll find someone together.
But I feel like everyone I see in the groups over there at 18 to 20, I feel like I'm going to feel like a grandma.
No
way in a million years.
You're wrong.
No.
What are you looking at? Are you getting that passport or what? What do you mean? How do you know how old you are?
I always think it's a bit odd when people come here at 18 because you've got no life.
Yeah.
Life.
No life experience.
No life experience.
Yeah.
For that. So I honestly, but the dating scene is really difficult.
Yeah.
I do think that.
Babes, it's gonna be fine. Don't you worry. Like, don't care about the dating scene. Who cares about men on a self-love journey? Do you know what I mean? Have a bit of time for yourself. If you've been with a man for 5 years or whatever, have a bit of time for yourself because it's what you need. Trust me.
Honestly,
Don't
and
worry
I
about men.
honestly
Ugh.
think when I was single, I said yes to everything.
Yeah.
If that meant I was going to float on the other side of the world to go on a date, I was doing it.
Girl,
Like,
the opportunities
with
are
it.
endless and you can get so much free shit when you're
and I'm just
single.
looking at your profile picture now in your butte, so I think you'll be absolutely
Yeah.
fine.
Don't worry about it, honey.
Um,
Next one.
The next one is why are all Aussie men bad in bed? Okay, maybe not all, but like 90%. I would say 95%.
Scroll again because she actually sent us a bit of context about that one.
Oh, okay.
Scroll
right.
again because then it's a bit blurry, that one.
Okay, right. Maybe I just had bad luck with guys. I've gotten here, but the few guys I've had hookups with, they always seem to finish way too fast. And and out of it before I was able to get. I was out of it before I was able to get into it.
Oh, she was out of the sex before she was able to get into the sex.
Yeah. The first one I went on since moving here, we barely did anything before he said, "Oh, I'm finished." Like, what? Oh,
I get that.
I can't take it as a compliment, but I hate it.
No.
Also, I was always the one going down.
Yeah. I said to her, I can relate to this because
I can.
No. Like Australian men do not give anything. They don't give anything. It's such a difference when you have sex with an Australian man versus an English man. Like an English man is so happy to do that.
Yeah.
An Aussie man, I don't think I've ever had an Aussie man do that ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Do you know what you're so
What's that about though?
I don't know why, because why wouldn't you want to pleasure your partner? I just don't get that.
I don't get it.
Men, if you listen to this, change your ideas.
Yeah, change your ideas because women notice that shit, and there's nothing more attractive than when a man is like having. Sorry, this is really explicit, but maybe I'll just try and make it sound a bit less explicit. But nothing better than when a man's like having sex with you, and then he literally like stops to do that. Like it's like wow, because he's like obviously finding you so sexy that he just wants to like.
Yeah.
Do you know?
You thought I just delete the dating apps because I am done with not being satisfied.
Good for you, girl.
Good
Give
for
yourself
you,
love. Go on Love
girl.
Honey and get yourself a. Do you know what I mean?
I agree. Love Honey all the way.
Do
what you got to do.
Do you know what's hilarious? This whole episode, we had 7 other cards to go through, and the whole time I just talked about Bali. Sorry about that. So at least we can do holiday romances on a separate episode entirely.
I agree. Because I didn't say a word.
Yeah. Well, did you hate that?
No, it was good. It was
you
really
enjoyed
interesting. It was really interesting.
Any before we finish, any questions on that?
I think you need to be more safe. I worry about you.
Me in particular, the first guy. Yeah, that was very unsafe.
And then the second guy, no, not worth your time. Yeah, dating life is hard. But
dating life is hard, but do you know what? I'm so happy. I'm in a good place. Don't give happy what just happened. But
I know.
Like I'm in a really good place. Like it would take us hours to get through it all. But like
I agree.
In a great place, and girls just know your worth. And like so many of you writing little messages to us, like confessing and saying dating so hard. Yeah, it is hard, but the best love you're ever going to find is love for yourself. Find that first. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
And if that man ain't paying your bills, pay those bitches no fucking time. Do you know what I mean? If that boy's not buying your dinner, don't go to his house and get a massage from him. Do you know what I mean?
No way.
And that's that.
Learn your lesson.
He also, one more thing, Bali boy also.
We can't.
No, one more thing.
We're nearly an hour
One more thing. I thought he asked me what I wanted to drink, so I said a shot of tequila, and he went to me, I'm starting my new job on Monday, Bex. I can't be buying you a tequila shot. That was before I had sex with him. Anyway, cheers. Know your worth, girls. Thanks for listening. Sorry that I talked so much. It was whatever. Anyway, bye.
Bye.